they come, we try to, so anybody who have come here, and even after a term or two, when they go back, they call us and tell us that there is difference. Okay. Yeah, because when they come, we take them through the counseling session for them to accept the situation. Because some of them, when they come here, they don't understand what has happened to them. You know, in our African culture, even before some are brought here, they attribute everything to spirituality. Yeah. So when they come, we take them through counseling to take away all those fears and let them know that it's a condition that has happened and can happen to anybody. So we first take them through that process for them to accept the condition. Then we start from there.
On that note, what is your advice to the general public?
Oh, our advice to the general public is that this visual impairment can happen to anybody at any time. Anybody at any time. But when it happens, they should quickly come to the school. Most of them, you see that most of my students, they have stayed in the house, some for 1 year, some 2 years, some even 3 years. Whilst they take them from prayer camps to some shrines and other places, attributing it to doing everything possible, thinking that that will let them gain their sight back. But at times, all prevails, and that delays the rehabilitation. So what we want to advise the public is, immediately it happens, as they go through the medical or wherever, they should bring the child here, or the person, because we admit both adults also. So if it is whether a child or an adult, we have facilities here where we can accept the adult, whether you are a worker or you are a student or wherever. When you come, we will have to rehabilitate you and you go back into the community or the society and live a meaningful and independent life. That is our work.
At Akropong School for the Blind, and we came here purposely to support our dear brothers and sisters at School for the Blind. Actually, when you look at our people here, you can see that they are here alone, and it's a community on its own alone. And as a matter of fact, we need to support them. As I Grow organization, our main aim is helping the deprived communities. But actually today we took it upon ourselves to visit our brothers here, and we saw the School for the Blind to be a community on its own. And as a matter of fact, we needed to visit them. And before we came here, we found out some of the things that they needed, and we saw that the new entrants are not even having stylus and hand frames. So this visit helped us to bring to them stylus, 40 stylus and hand frames to help them, especially those who have entered, because their head informed us that up to now they are not having those things. So they've not even taught them how to use them. So actually, As I Grow was here to give 40 stylus and hand frames to them. We gave them 100 bags of water. We also added beverages to them, and we celebrated with them. What I would like to tell those out there and whoever is watching me is that we shouldn't forget that our brothers and sisters here are also part of us. So if you get something and you are spending, let's remember the blind. They are part of us. When you enter today, I'm having a mixed feeling. I'm happy and I'm also sad. So I'm urging whoever is listening to us to come to their aid. I visited their sports teacher, approached me. I asked him first, do you do games? And he told me yes, they play soccer, they do everything. And I asked him, how do they do it? And he said, we've been doing it. He took me to their ongoing stadium, which is under construction. And he showed me how they do it. And he asked us to help them. He told me that they use carpet at some part of their stadium, and they needed those types of carpet. And he's, pleading with the whole country, the nation as a whole, individuals to come to their aid.
Toiletries, at the same time, so you brought another day, that is malt and biscuits. At the same time, so you the so much there by a benesse, you the hands free hands-free book and stylus the best idea and the papers the show book museum the count by boa rehabilitation center because almost no new entrance Omaba school mu ha ya admit yomo and it's yeba no ye say ye design man ebe more because omo no afi na omaba so they don't know the things in the school intendo no betumi dey eden edition dey e dey akomonim. There is a change nyamemre enemre pa ene dey e Bible ni mu nanso ye ba honam afema ye wo school a etete nkofo e wo sa akonya nso omo mani efra omo ayakasa omo nte omo nso a omo mfelehwe sanya man nia tese ayo schools bebre a aba omo boa nkofo e wasa akonya ni nia nti the message ne say wa wumpo na there is a disability and also ba ni baby mpo atochima pesa school a omo hwe sanya man na fa ne ko na ono nso kwepe ne ho onto won kwannem onboa won na won adwuma mo de esi omani so se obeya aboa Ghana man enkoso engina na emboa amanaman nyina damas nyame hwa mo bebre na waka bibia ya pen e de akere open pache yo bebre keke no no e ban sa no ya woden se ha me she me pa because me kai first na mentesa no one cancer antwe me ba tibia yi mu nsem ya nkrofo ebinum ka kire me ya na ehye me pa aya edeport na ya na ebi ka kire ebi mutumi ka ebi mutumi di huro me wo weni afra nti ade eda weni nti unhu nsem bebre na aka me pa ya etumi hye me pa nti o ma me ene o fada o Pachai. Situation Mama and Papa, the Mundi me will go cry, fight ya, no Mundi me bedroom anum. Mundi me chinchi, sebe yana, but still send your tea and sanetina. Will be tray in school more and more more than a modern me bahanum. Oh, Mama, and Yaji and a day pa, Yamion Shamo. As I said, now you're dear crumple. Mimi ankasa me wona mimi nim say me kanipa ho ai because situation we buy na me nkra me nim say metimi aka konipa me so me ba ha say no oh amame hu say disability is not inability enti mun so de moya maye eda mo asepa nyame won hira mo onto mun kwam na mun koso a ento aso enye ni bebre ema foforo nyame mboa mo bebre muni mabusia nyina yeda mo ase